I don't know if I'm recording or not, but whatever. My name is Oingo Boingo Predicted 911. If you're new here, don't worry about my name. It's a JoJo reference. I mean, if you like JoJo too, you can subscribe to me if you want. I don't really care. Anyway, I'm going to be making this video because of sensitivity and DPI also, but kind of as a bonus to this video. Anyway, uh, thank you for clicking on this video, and hopefully you will like, subscribe, whatever, don't really care. Anyway, sensitivity, let's move on. Now, with sensitivity is kind of a hard setting to change, mostly because sensitivity really just depends on whether you like slow, precise gameplay or fast gameplay. I think that's it. Slow, efficient, precision gameplay, or just fast in general. My gameplay, I've based off my just fast, okay? It's sensitivity 2 and 8000 DPI. Now, that may sound kind of small, which is not exactly small. I would say that it's quite large. Anyway, um yeah, anyway, I I myself, I've played Apex Legends, I've played Splitgate, I've played Halo, I've played let's see. Anyway, just any kind of fast-paced FPS game I've played. And personally, I think the default settings that Valorant gave me when I started were really slow. That's why I changed it up. You know, I played a lot of games and then I got to this certain point where I chose, hey, why not just do sensitivity 2, 8000 DPI? And it feels good as well, you know. And you may think my DPI currently is not 8000 DPI. Yes, it is, actually. It's I'm just moving it very slowly, believe it or not. Um Now, what are some good starting sensitivities? Or, I mean, if you're already a pro at Valorant and you just want to, find some new sensitivities to try out, why don't you just try high sensitivity, high DPI? You just gotta synchronize it, but it's actually much easier than it sounds. I'll explain that later. But let's move on with the synchronization of sensitivity DPI for new players. I I'd suggest if you like slow-paced gameplay, I'd suggest point 0.1 sensitivity with 500 DPI. Too slow? Increase it. Too fast? Decrease it. Decrease one of the values, you get the answer to the other value, and then you gotta decrease that other value as well to kind of synchronize it together, to balance each other out, and it becomes smooth and becomes. You just gotta tailor it. You just gotta tailor it to your own tastes. You want it faster? I'd say 0.2 600 DPI. Or just go with 0.25 800 DPI. Now that's already 1/10 of my DPI each. Yes, controlling your sensitivity and DPI does require maths, just a little bit, just some common basic maths, nothing so high level, Uh, Basically, you just gotta think of a big number, just a big number. I'd say two-digit number. I'm thinking 10. Divide that by 5. You get 2, right? So that'll be your sensitivity, and then you just do it the other way around. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. So you put two zeros on top of that 5, and then put 500 DPI along with it. I'm just using that as an example. You don't have to. Yeah. Well, what is there else? I have figured out from 2 sensitivity to 8000 DPI. Because here's the funny thing. The maximum sensitivity in game that you can have is, I'm pretty sure it's 10. 10 sensitivity, and depending on the gaming mouse you have, it's probably going to be around 10,000 to 20,000 DPI. If you have a super rich gaming mice, you probably have 30,000 DPI, although it's not exactly needed, I'd say. So on my mouse, I have some buttons where I can change the settings. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is 16,000 DPI. As you can see, it's much faster. I'm moving it very slowly. And then if I just move it down, this is just my normal 8,000 DPI. Anyway, with finding your perfect sensitivity and DPI, I can't really suggest it to you. You kind of gotta find it out. What's the point of making this video? For me to explain to you, the audience, the viewers, to understand how sensitivity and DPI works and how to synchronize them and how to find your preferred settings. You know? Yeah. So here's some starters. 0.1 sensitivity with 500 DPI. 0.2 sensitivity, 600 DPI. Or if you're bold, 0.25 with 800 DPI. Let's jump straight to 0.5, 1600 DPI. Try that. Try those and see if you like them. If you don't like them, then of course you can move it up, and stuff like that. And yes, I have heard that not only me, but there is one more other person called Prod. I think he used to be a big Valorant creator back in 2021 or 2022. He was really big back then. Apparently he had high sensitivity, but low DPI, so not really equivalent to what I have right now. But, I'm pretty sure he's the only high sensitivity pro player out there. Of course, I'm not pro, I'm just a casual guy playing Valorant and making content because I'm sometimes bored and I really want to make videos and get it right, Gumbuddy. But that's besides the point. What else is there? Well, good luck on your journey to find your perfect DPI. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or like if you want. It's optional. Yes, it's free. It's just one click. What could hurt? I don't think I'll be making any hateful videos anytime soon. Probably in 100 years when I'm dead. But, that's the point. Thank you for watching.